Good day, beautiful soul. Matt here, and welcome to day 21 of our 30 Days of Money journey. Today is all about that flow state, finding the flow internally, externally, so that we can unblock the stream of our financial energy and experience a more uninterrupted flow of prosperity into our lives. So let's dive in. Today's inspiration flows from the rich wellspring of Feng Shui. This is the ancient art that dances with the winds and the waters and all of the elemental factors of the external world to create a balanced internal landscape. So we're going to apply this to our money-making magic. You can think of this as a financial tune-up for your soul's energy field in the realm of money. So let us dive into Feng Shuiing our wallet. I'm not one to quote myself, but I did come up with a good one for this session. This is, your environment is the garden of your life. Nourish it with intention or watch it wither with neglect. Choose your soil, your sunshine, and your companions wisely, for as you cultivate your surroundings, so blooms your wealth. We are pulling inspiration from the scientists at the Princeton University Neuroscience Institute, who have been using fMRI machines and other approaches to show how our brains really like order, and that constant visual reminders of disorganization drains our cognitive resources and reduce our ability to focus, which in turn affects our decision making, including our financial ones. So today we're going to take some time to clear up our physical space, internally, externally, to create more of a mental, emotional space that is more conducive to financial flow. Our MOOLA mantra to support us on this intention in this journey is clear space, welcome grace. Clear space, welcome grace. Because again, when our space is uncluttered, our mind finds it easier to focus on constructive thoughts. So why cram our cosmic cavern with clutter when we can streamline it into more of a vessel of vastness? Clear space, welcome grace. It's more than a saying. It's like this incantation that flings open the doors of abundance as we prioritize clearing our external and internal space. So let's practice this with today's mint meditation. There's this big temptation to chase money. And we've explored this, especially on our session of being of service. It's like, how do we offer value, create, and give, as opposed to try to find and take? So this is what we're going to explore in today's meditation as we explore our environment, especially. Like, why chase the coins when we can attract them? Financial abundance is much more than accumulating. It's really about alignment. And when we find ways to align our vibes with the frequency of abundance, it just makes everything on our money journey that much easier. So let's do a little sit down with our inner money maestro. Finding a comfortable spot wherever you are. Ideally choosing a serene, clutter-free space where you can sit comfortably and be undisturbed. Maybe you've got a fancy meditation cushion, whatever, or just a chair. That will work great too. Then we're going to set the tone. We're going to notice our environment that we're in. Internally, what do you feel? Just observing. With every inhale, an opportunity to deepen into ourselves. Every exhale, an opportunity to release, create more spaciousness. If you find your mind racing all over the place, perhaps just bringing it back to my voice or the meditation music, or just the feeling of your feet on the floor. Maybe you have some MOOLA beads you like to hold in your hand as an anchor. Let's just take 3 deep breaths together. Inhaling prosperity. Exhaling scarcity. A deep breath in, noticing any tension, holding at the top, and releasing, softening, evaporating. One more deep breath together. Holding at the top for a bit longer, just noticing how it feels to be in that spacious place. And releasing. As you settle into your meditation, feel free to begin envisioning a radiant golden orb above your head. This orb represents your wealth, your opportunities, your untapped resources. This orb represents all the potential possible. And as we inhale deeply, next, we can begin to pull that orb down through the crown of our head, this beaming golden orb, and we can bring it all along the length of our body until it rests into our heart center. On your next exhale, imagine these beams of golden light emitting from this orb, moving through our whole body in this spacious golden space, attracting financial abundance, continuing to just feel our heart, feel this golden orb pulsing in us, endless opportunities to create more money, more wealth, more prosperity, as it aligns with our heart's deepest intentions. Feeling this weight of riches and opportunities filling your heart and your spirit. Finding gratitude for yourself today, for showing up for yourself, for getting curious, for asking questions, for exploring your inner world, for looking for ways to continue to grow towards your financial goals. Beginning to come out of our visualization, out of our meditation, as we move into our journal, as we continue to reflect on this treasure trove of our wealth manifesting journey. There's so much to explore here. Starting with just a couple questions of self-inquiry. How does your environment reflect your internal state? This can be quite revealing if we look around and see, is our place a little more cluttered than normal? Well, what's happening internally? Maybe there's some relational chaos that's happening. Maybe there's some mental disturbances, some sticky stuff happening there. And in what ways can you clear your space to welcome more abundance? Can you schedule some time today to maybe meditate, to clear out your internal space, or to declutter, to clear out your external space? It's always so inspiring to see how these parallel one another. Moving into our prosperity pivot today, noticing how this physical clutter in our life often symbolizes emotional or mental baggage. Clutter. And this clutter doesn't just occupy our physical space, it takes up real mental real estate as well. When the mind is cluttered with limiting beliefs, it's as if we're walking through life with this heavy backpack. I remember moments when I was able to process with someone and share, what's on my heart, what's on my mind, some sticky stuff. And afterwards, it's just like, so much lighter, So it's like, what other potentially negative thoughts or like cluttery feelings am I holding on to? And how do I Marie Kondo my mindset? How do I replace these limiting beliefs with new, expansive, inspiring ones? So this is our prosperity pivot for today, just to notice some opportunities to catch some sticky, emotional, mental stuff Not that there's anything wrong with it. There's a lot of juice there to be explored. And by exploring it, we release the weight of it because it becomes presence, it becomes heard, felt, seen, understood, integrated, and more spaciousness is found. Wrapping it up with a short affirmation for today. Feel free to repeat after me. I am a clear vessel through which prosperity flows endlessly. All right, bravo for unlocking more streams of prosperity into your life today. Thank you for joining me on today's session. This was a fun way to explore how to create less of a cluttered space, physically, mentally, and how our clutter might be getting in the way of the financial abundance, the wealth abundance that we so desire. All right, our community conversation for today is: what is one way you plan on decluttering your space to make more room for financial growth? We'd love to hear your 2 cents in the comments. I so look forward to seeing you tomorrow for another sesh on our journey towards more money, more wealth, more abundance. It's good stuff. One daily intention at a time. It's been so fun exploring. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, love, and